So the Switch 2 Direct happened almost 2 weeks ago at the time of recording this. And so I'm just going to be talking a bit about my thoughts on the console, about every single aspect from price to games, and all that type of stuff. So starting out with Mario Kart, Mario Kart World honestly looks really cool. Now I don't know if the open world is particularly the best way to go with Mario Kart, because not every game needs to be open world, honestly. Some games just don't need to be open world, but I guess if the world is nice, then it's not really going to bother me. It's not like I'm going to be spending that much time in it anyway. I want to see how the online races go. But anyway, so the character roster for this new Mario Kart is honestly weird, but at the same time it's pretty cool, because playing the cow in the meadows, like, come on, that's awesome. I'm definitely gonna be trying out the cow unless it's a heavyweight. Yeah, I'm gonna play the cow a lot. So that's already a 9 out of 10 game just for the cow. And then there's Moon Meadows, so a 10 out of 10 game. Okay, no, but really, I like the track selection, honestly. There's some good ones. Dino Jungle, Wii Toad's Factory. I've been waiting for that one for a while. Sky Sunday is a bit weird of a choice, but I'm happy there's not that many tour tracks. Like, Sky Sunday is like the only one, I think, and that barely counts as a tour track. But other than that, like, the tracks are pretty cool. But Knockout Tour and 24 players seems like the type of thing that will get annoying after a while. It's not the type of thing that you're gonna be playing that much. I don't think so, at least. So hopefully the online mode is not just gonna be Knockout Tour. I mean, we don't even know how online with random people is actually gonna work. But we'll see that in the Direct in literally 3 days. So the other games that we got was, I think, yeah, those Dragon Drive, that weird mouse game where you're playing basketball wheelchair basketball, sorry. It looks like the type of game, once again, that you'll play for a bit and then you'll just get sick of it because it's going to be really annoying after a while. And probably very tiresome, because I've seen the hands-on event and it looks really tiring to be doing that for a while, the same motion. Other than that, it's probably going to be decent. I mean, it's a Nintendo game. Welcome Tour, of course, should be free. I'll stand by that forever. But this video is not about Welcome Tour. Of course, we don't really care about that game. No one's going to buy it anyway. The Switch 2 editions. Switch 2 editions are... they're definitely an interesting idea, but they should have been free, all of them. Or, you know, for the ones like Kirby where you actually have DLC, it shouldn't be 20 bucks, it should be 10 bucks. And the Zelda one, I'd rather not have Zelda notes and have it be free than have Zelda notes and pay 10 bucks for that, because I'm never going to use Zelda notes except for the voice memories, which I'm going to do once and never again. So we know that they're going to do some free ones, because we know Mario Odyssey is going to get a free update, Echoes of Wisdom's getting a free update, Scarlet and Violet's getting a free update, and all those games, and they're free. But the ones where you add a tiny bit, suddenly you have to pay, whereas we're already paying for Switch Online, and I know it's included with Switch Online plus Expansion Pass, but more people just pay for basic Switch Online, which it should be included in that instead. But I'm still gonna buy it. I know, I'm still gonna buy it. Not really helping my case here. Metroid Prime 4. I've been excited ever since it got announced for the Nintendo Switch in, like, what, 2017? I don't know. I heard a lot of good about Metroid Prime. I've only played the first one, but it's really good, and Prime 4 looks really good too. Hopefully it's not gonna be too short, but I don't think so. I mean, the game has been in development for so long, I don't think it's going to be too short. Donkey Kong Bonanza, though, is a game I don't think I'm going to be buying. Donkey Kong Bonanza, it looks fun. It looks very satisfying to destroy everything, but at the same time I don't get the point. I mean, you're just breaking everything. I don't know how, for how long that's going to be fun, if you know what I mean. Like, the idea is just... it just seems lacking, sort of. And also, not the biggest fan of the new Donkey Kong design, but Of course, that's just probably nostalgia, even though I'm not that old. Kirby Air Ride though, Kirby Air Ride, I'm so excited for Kirby Air Ride. I love Kirby Air Ride on the GameCube, one of my favorite games. And so having a sequel to that, I have to get that on release. It looks really, really cool. I mean, I know we only got, well, a teaser. It's basically just a teaser. There's nothing about it. We don't know anything about the game. But still, I know that that's a game I'm gonna get. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment is also one I want to get because I recently finished Age of Calamity and it was really, really cool. Well, the ending was cool, although it was really annoying that the lore was extremely messed up. And so, apparently Age of Imprisonment is not going to be that messed up, so hopefully that one's going to be slightly better. That would be cool. Now talking about the Switch 2 itself. So the Switch 2, a bit too big to my taste. I know I didn't go to the hands-on, but I know, well, we know approximately the size of it. It's just, it's a bit big. But at the same time, I'm a 3DS player, so I don't play with big consoles as a whole, so I'm already a bit biased. And Switch 1 already felt pretty big to me. So Switch 2 it's gonna be a bit large, and also probably a bit heavy, and not much battery life. But battery life honestly is not gonna be the most important thing. Most places you go now, you can charge. You can charge devices, so it's not gonna be like the biggest problem to have like a 2.5-hour battery life, which is, it's still a bit disappointing because going from Switch OLED with 4.5 hours, it's gonna be a big change, but it's definitely not gonna be too bad. The screen itself though it's really cool. Having 7.9 inch is gonna be nice. Not of course, not like if it wasn't 7.9 inches it'd be a deal breaker, but it's nice to have a bigger screen. Just like having a better refresh rate. Hopefully some games take good advantage of it, like Splatoon. I know Splatoon would do a pretty good job of doing that, of using the 120 Hz, and then HDR, Vivid LCD, all that stuff. I mean, it's just a replacement for the OLED, so it's pretty cool. But the price though, no. Like $450 for the console, sure, but for the games, paying $80 for Mario Kart, that's a bit much. At the same time, it is slightly understandable. But yeah, it's just $80. It's shocking to see Nintendo go for such a high price. But I'm sure the game's gonna be great, and I'm not gonna feel like I'm regretting spending money to buy the new Mario Kart at all, which is probably the most important part. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.